Hello friends and welcome to my story club show. Dear friends, I am narrating you stories for improving your English, and my stories definitely will help you to improve your English communication skill, and with that it will give you moral lessons also. You can learn moral lessons from my stories also. So today I am going to narrate you a story. The name of the story is To War with a Woman. War means fight, battle. To war with a woman. Woman means lady. Dear friends, this is a mythological story. This is a religious story. In this story, the main character is goddess Parvati. And now I am going to start the story. Dear friends, there was one Asura. Asura means giant, devil, demon. And his name was Shamsura. There was one Asura and his name was Shamshura. But now Shamshura was no more. He was dead. And he had two sons. They also were Asuras. And their names were Shamba and Nishamba. And now Shamba was the king of his kingdom. But Shamba and Nishamba, they were cruel giants. They were cruel demons. They were cruel Asuras. But they prayed to God Brahma. They prayed to God Brahma for many years. They wanted to please God Brahma and they wanted boon from God Brahma. So for many years they prayed to God Brahma. And after many years, one day God Brahma appeared in front of them. And God Brahma said to them, "My devotees, tell me, what do you want from me? What boon you want from me?" And they requested to God Brahma, "Dear God, we don't want to get killed by any male species. We don't want to get killed by any male species, whether it is man, bird, animal or God. We don't want to get killed by male species of man, animal, bird or God. Please give us this boon." And then God Brahma said, "Yes, you are blessed. You will get what you want." And God Brahma disappeared. Now these two brothers, they were already very cruel, very dangerous, very bad, and now their behavior changed. They were giving trouble to people. And their treatment to the subject was not good. They were giving trouble to their subjects, to the people in their kingdom. And now people were fed up with their trouble. But they could do nothing. They couldn't go against these Shamba and Nishamba. And these two brothers, they had two warriors. And the warriors were trustworthy. Their names were Chanda and Munda. These two warriors, they worked for Shamba and Nishamba. And one day they were in the forest. They had gone in the forest for hunting for Shamba. And in the forest they saw a stunning woman. Stunning means very beautiful. They saw a beautiful woman in the forest. And when they saw this beautiful woman, they reported to the king Shamba, because Shamba was unmarried. They reported King Shamba that there is a beautiful woman in the forest and she can be your queen, or she is fit to be your queen. And they advised the Shamba that you should marry with this woman because this woman is a beautiful woman. Then Shamba sent proposal through these two warriors to the woman. And then then Chanda and Munda went to that lady, went to that woman, and they said, "Dear lady, our king Shamba is a great man, is a great king, and you should marry with him." But she rejected them. She rejected the proposal and she said, "No, I can't marry with your king because I will marry with the man who will defeat me in the war. If your king wants to marry with me, then first of all he should fight with me. He should do battle with me. He will have to do war with me, and he will have to defeat me in the war. And if he will defeat me in the war, I will marry with your king. Then this Chanda and Munda, they went to Shamba and they said, this lady is rejecting your proposal. Then Shamba sent his trustworthy ministers to convince the woman. Then ministers went to that beautiful lady, that beautiful woman, and they also tried to convince her to marry with Shamba. But she was not convinced. She said, no, if he has to marry with me, then he should fight with me. He should win with me in the war. He should defeat me in the war. Only then I will marry with that Shamba. Then Shamba and Nishamba, they got angry. They were irritated, and they sent 60,000 soldiers to seize the woman, to catch the woman. They said, go catch that woman and bring her to our palace. Then 60,000 soldiers went with Chanda and Munda. Chanda and Munda were warriors. But this lady was not an ordinary lady. This woman was not an ordinary woman. She was Goddess Parvati. She had come there to kill this Shamba and Nishamba. She was in the form of lady, but she was Goddess Parvati. And she was sitting on a lion, and she had weapons. She was armed with weapons, and she fought ferociously with these 60,000 soldiers, and she killed all the soldiers. And when all the soldiers, and she killed Chanda and Munda also. And when Shamba and Nishamba came to know that this lady has killed all the soldiers and our great warriors, Chanda and Munda, they were angry. And they forgot the boon given by God Brahma. And they themselves went in the forest to fight with this lady. They came on the battlefield and they started fighting with the lady, but she killed Shamba and Nishamba also. And the boon of God Brahma was intact. It was not changed, because God had given them boon that they will not be get killed by any male species, man, god, animal and bird. Now they were killed by a woman. They were thinking that there is no woman more powerful than them. There is no woman who will be able to kill them. And they were thinking they are immortal. They don't have death. Death cannot come to them because they have got a boon from God Brahma. But due to their sin, due to their misbehavior, God Brahma had to send Parvati to kill them, and here Parvati kills them, and Parvati frees people from their kingdom, from their trouble, and story ends here. Dear friends, if you like this story, please like it, comment on it, share it, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe it. Thanks a lot.